Hi, this is Soul Magic 99, and this is a new series I'm going to be doing, and it's basically back to basics, a spiritual A to Z of my journey. So the first thing I want to talk about is how come I got on a spiritual path, really. It started about 20 years ago now, when I was in my 40s. My first marriage ended, and I became a single parent with 3 young children. One of the catalysts for me to end my marriage, not the only one, was when Princess Diana died. She was a similar age to myself and had a young family. It made me realise life was too short to be miserable, which I was at the time, and to live each moment fully, as you never know how long you have in this world, so change can be good. During my time on my own, I worked full time and was raising a family. I always loved reading, and I'd always been a fan of an actress called Shirley MacLaine. During this time, which was the early 90s, she had written quite a few books on her spiritual journey, and I started to read these. When I read them, it was like an inner truth coming to light. There were things I could not prove, but that I felt were truth to me. I believe Shirley MacLaine was like a trigger for a lot of people in the world to wake up, as she had worldwide fame and could reach many people. If you've not read any of her books, give them a try. The most famous one was Out on a Limb, which was made into a mini-series, and you can actually watch it on YouTube, and I watched it recently. So I'd read her books and other people's books, like people like Diana Cooper and Doreen Virtue. I started to attract like-minded friends into my life. I would go more often to psychic fairs and have card readings, and I had my aura read at one point, taken by a photograph. I started collecting books, crystals and card decks at this time. It all resonated with me so much. I have always been interested in mysteries of the world, the hidden truths, reincarnations, ancient histories, ancient civilizations. I read a lot and made my own investigations. I went to spiritual churches, to services and for healing. All of this while working full-time and being a mum to 3 young children, one who had special needs. It was a busy time, but a very special time in my life. I was looking for answers. The books I read, the info I found online, resonated with me. I could not prove any of it, but it felt true to my soul. My intuition improved, and the more I trusted it, the better it became. So now we are in the present. Obviously a lot more happened than that, but now we are in the present 20 years later. Another failed marriage behind me with a man that had mental health issues, and I was with him 10 years, and it was a very difficult time, and it dragged me down. And again, I had to make that decision to leave that situation for my own health. So now I am in the present. I'm a YouTuber with my own spiritual channel, where I want to pass on my insights, wisdom, advice, guidance to those who need it. I felt drawn to do this and reach as many people as I can to help others in their spiritual development. So this series is back to basics, some keywords with brief explanations, and then you can look and do your own research. Hopefully it will whet your appetite to find out more. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the letter A, the beginning of the alphabet, obviously. So, abundance. This is a life full of joy, strength, mind, body and spirit. Soul, emotional and physical, spiritual needs are met. There is enough for all. We can all have abundance. As Shirley MacLaine said in one of her books, A bun dance. And I have an image of little cakes or buns with little legs dancing. It's just a really funny image to think about when you think of the word abundance. Akashic Records. Every thought, word, deed in the past, present or future is held in the non-physical realm, known as the etheric plane. Some people can access these records. A very famous one from the past who did was Edgar Cayce, who did soul readings for people. And there's a lot of books written about him if you want to do more research. Angels, a supernatural being, celestial being, who act as intermediaries in between God, heaven and humanity. The archangels, angels of a higher rank. The four main ones are Michael, Gabriel, Raphael and Uriel. But there are many others. They usually specialise in some skill. For example, Raphael helps with healing and Michael helps with strength and protection. You can call on these archangels and angels at any time that you need assistance. Okay, that was the beginning of the series, so I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, share and subscribe and comment, and you'll get entered into a free draw for a free reading. Until next time, take care and be kind.